All right, Shalom.
Wow.
First, we'd like to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai. Double honors to the venerable elders and apostles of Great Millstone, and peace and blessings to the elect. All right, so basically, you're just basically gonna get into the topic of these demons, man. All right, it's a spirit too, because we were trying to do this sit down earlier, and then the demon just hopped on our mom, and she just started knocking at the door.
Right at the beginning.
Right at the beginning. We've been in the room since we woke up. And this lady didn't walk in, and the moment we started doing a topic on demons, she just budges right in to talk about unnecessary shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah, because we were just we were having a conversation, earlier about how you gotta really be circumspect, in everything you do, like the scriptures say, because you don't know who's around you, you don't know who's your enemy, who's looking for your downfall. Okay, around you. All right, it could be at your job, man. All right, I just found out I got a whole demon at my job. All right, a whole Satanist. Okay, and this is like through the spirit, man. If you're not circumspect of these things, you might get caught up. Okay, because it's not by coincidence. Okay, these things don't happen by coincidence. Don't try to brush it off as, oh, it's just coincidence, blah blah blah. No, man. All right, if you do that, you're gonna get tripped up. You're gonna fall into the traps, man. Okay, that's why the scriptures tell you to remain circumspect of all these things.
God, and just to keep on going with the the topic of these demons, a few months ago, I'll say during the time of Halloween, I found out that I have a coworker who's actually a Wiccan, and I looked it up. I didn't know what it was, so I looked it up. I found out that it goes into witchcraft and shit, So my brother and I were just talking, and he told me about how this chick at his job, he realized that she had a tattoo on her arm. And it was basically a star in a circle. And the moment he said that, I said, oh, that's a satanic pentagram. I was just playing around with it because I didn't really know what it is. But through the spirit is what made me say that. I said, oh, that's a satanic pentagram right there. So it comes to show that today, as we're talking, he started doing some research. Some
research.
Yeah, research trying to find out what that's all about. It turns out that the chick has a fiance.
Yeah, she got her man. Her man is basically like you could say a straight up Satanist.
Yeah, he's a Satanist. He's into witchcraft and shit.
Yeah.
You go on his Facebook profile, and he has a 666.
Yeah, in the background.
In the background with fire, and he's putting up the devil horns, and he's basically like, you could tell that he's into Satanism. Okay, and that's who she's going out with. That's basically her man.
Yeah. Now, if you're not careful of this right here, you just. It was the spirit that came upon me to look that up, okay, and to get that, But hey, through the spirit, that's why the scriptures have these in here, that you got to be circumspect, because you don't know who's around you. You don't know. These elites, all right, these elites set things up. They watch our every move, and they set things up. They might have you get accepted to a specific job for a specific reason, and hire only specific people to come to those jobs for a specific reason. Okay, now you thinking, oh, how the hell can they do that? That's too coincidental. No,
that's how the Most High works. Because you look through the whole entire history of the scriptures, certain brothers, certain apostles or prophets did a lot of things just for simple reasons. To us, it's simple, but to the Lord is a big deal.
Yeah.
Okay? Like, it's many examples. Like, I'll give an example. Back in Egypt, we had to wander around in the wilderness for 40 years. Why? Just so the Lord could prove a point that, listen, this generation is not going to get to see the promised land.
God.
You know what I mean? Like, simple things like that. He just made us go all around and around and around the same place for 40 years.
Yeah. When you look at it spiritually, you understand why. But to the outward appearance, it's like, oh, well, why was all that? He could have just killed them off right then and there. But everything, everything is set up specifically for a reason that we might not necessarily understand, because the Most High knows more. He knows exactly. So it's just Ephesians chapter 1, chapter 5, I start at verse 1. It says, "Be ye therefore followers of the Most High as dear children, and walk in love as Hamashiach hath also loved us, and hath given himself for us an offering and a sacrifice to the Most High for a sweet-smelling savor." It says, "But fornication and all uncleanness or covetousness, let it not be once named among you, as becometh saints." It says, "Neither filthiness, nor foolish talking, nor jesting, which are not convenient, but rather giving of thanks." Yeah, because really, like it says in the book of Peter, what manner of persons you ought to be in all holy conversation. Okay, because that's the times we're in, and that's the spirit you should stay in. Okay,
like how it says, as saints, basically sanctified ones. Those who are clean. Okay, you're pure. which in Hebrew is tahar. You know what I mean? Go ahead.
So it says, verse 5, For this ye know that no whoremonger, nor unclean person, nor covetous man who is an idolater, hath any inheritance in the kingdom of the Most High, and of Yahweh Shai, and of the Most High. Let no man deceive you with vain words, for because of these things cometh the wrath of the Most High upon the children of disobedience. Yeah, you know, don't give heed to these fables, man. All right, that try to get you off the path, because demons, man, they're intelligent. Okay, they know your weak spot. They know how to get to you. Okay, so it says, for ye were sometimes darkness, but now ye are light in the world. Walk as children of the light, because now that you have the light, you can't go back to that darkness. You can't walk as a dark child. Okay, you got to walk in the light. That means you got to change your ways. All right, so it says, for the fruit of the Spirit is in all goodness and righteousness and truth, proving what is acceptable unto the Lord. And have no fellowship with the unfruitful works of darkness, but rather reprove them. For it is a shame even to speak of those things which are done of them in secret. Because you might think, oh, she's just a manager, you know, blah, blah, whatever. It's just a tattoo. No. It's not just that, man. Okay? It's more than that, man. They probably casting spells, you know, in their crib, you know, whatnot. Okay? You know, here it is, you in the truth, you go there, they can sense your vibration, man. They know you're not like everybody else, and so what? They'll try to seduce you, you know, like in many different ways. Okay, be nice to you, try to, you know what I mean, act like, you know, all this, give you little perks, everything, you know, simple stuff like that to make you get simple. Drop your guard. Okay, and when that happens, it's a wrap, man. Okay, that's what these demons do, man. They trick you into losing your power. All right, and that's why the scriptures say, and majority of them come as women.
God, okay. Of course, demons always use the woman to try to get the men. Yeah, you know, because the woman is the weaker vessel. You know, even in this truth, the majority of the shit that men of the Lord we got to go through is basically with the women, whether it be your mother, you know, your demon, your wife, your girlfriend, your sisters. You know what I mean? Your friends. It's always the women who with their unbelieving and faithless selves, they always want to pull you in, just like Eve did back in Genesis. Yeah. Okay. Through the woman, right? We die. Through the woman, there's sin. Yeah. And then we all die. Yeah. Okay. So that roughly paraphrasing that, but basically, you know, just to get more into specifics, you know, his my brother's coworker, his manager, whatnot, gonna get a preset, and then we're gonna get into that.
Yeah, Con, you know, real quick, Salakia. Yeah, and the precept for that was Ecclesiasticus 36:22. It says, "The beauty of a woman cheereth the countenance, and a man loveth nothing better." Okay, and so that's why majority of these women, these demons, use women, because they know that's the man's weakness. Oh, she's fine. Oh, you know, they start drooling. They start losing their power. That's why the scriptures say, "Give not your power onto woman." Man.
Now, why do you think women, when you go on social media, we call anti-social media, why do you think there's a lot of the same shit? Every woman these days has a fat ass, nice titties, nice face, all that shit. It's all fake, man. You know, like, you're not born like this. What kind of genetic? Where your genetics coming from? Huh? Yeah. Like you got Edomites looking like Jake. They got Jake bodies now. You know, like the brother says, white with tail. How you say it?
Yeah. Pink with. I forgot it.
Yeah, but it's basically like this funny thing that brothers you be saying that stuff, you know. It's like you got
pale with tail.
Pale with tail, it's like you got this white chick with a fat ass. You be like, what? Where is this coming from? Yeah. You know, you got these heathens. They looking nice as hell. You be like, what the fuck is going on here? Why are we, you know? And they getting all this vanity and this vainglory. You go on Instagram, there's a whole bunch of whoredom and crazy, inappropriate madness going on. It's like, yo, these are all things worthy of death. You know, and they live and enjoy and just the vanity is out of control.
Then you read the comment boards, you see a whole lot of simps on there.
Simple ass niggas, man.
Oh, you're real. Oh, you're real.
Oh, you're pretty. You're beautiful. You're bad. Like, you think she didn't hear that shit every single day? What makes you special, nigga? Huh? You chasing after all that fake ass. What you gonna get from that?
Yeah, you're gonna get sacrificed.
That's right.
That's what they are, man. Majority of them, they use that to lure people in. All right, it's succubus. Okay, and that's what they use, man. And then they put Jake in a trance. You know, and so Jake doesn't see what's going on. They don't remain circumspect. They lose their power because they see a woman that quote unquote looks nice, man. It's not about the looks, man. It's about where her mind is at. What is she about?
What are you about? Yeah.
And that's why, really, if you don't have a woman in this truth, the Lord has done that purposely, man. Because right now, well, let me read the precept. precept. Ephesians 5:15. See then that ye walk circumspectly, not as fools, but as wise. Why? Because you can't. If you don't have a woman, and the Lord just did that purposely, because if you do, you wouldn't be able to walk as circumspectly as you need to. Have you see what they do, Delilah, what she did to Samson, what Solomon's wives did to him? Eve, time and again. You see what they do. And that's why you have to walk circumspectly. Now, verse 16, redeeming the time because the days are evil. And with the days being evil, so are the people in this world, man. They're under the vibration of Esau. Job 9:27. All right.
Job 9:24.
Just like Job 9:24, man. All right. The vibration of this world is under wickedness, so are these women. That's why you don't go looking for them right now, man. Because half of them are just straight demons.
Most of them. Even the ones we have now are demons.
Yeah, they get demons on them, but you got ones who just straight worship demons, man. And and you're on the list. You're on their list. Because hey, man, this whole world is against us, like the scriptures say, man. We're not of this world, so this whole world is against us. So if you're not circumspect, man, they out here coming after you, man.
Of course. And you think these devils, these Rothschilds don't know that brothers like women? We love women. So of course they're gonna use that as a way to get brothers.
Yeah.
But that's when you gotta step your game up and be like, listen, man, this is not the time for this. All right? You got time, you gotta do this, you gotta do the works and keep pushing, man.
Yeah.
And everything you gotta do, you gotta walk in the spirit. Okay? Because you walk outside of the spirit, that's easy money for them to take your soul.
Hell yeah.
Okay, they'll take you right this truth real fast.
Yeah.
The shit that you're gonna go through, the temptation. Oh, you could look cute with a shape up. Oh, I think you should shave your beard. Your beard, stupid shit like this. I'm making these, especially these northern tribe women. I'm making chuletas, all that kind of pork shit. And then you're like, oh, it tastes good. Why don't you eat pork? I remember one time I had to tell a chick, listen, when I eat these kind of things, I break out in hives. My body, I look crazy. Like I just get into an allergic reaction. Sometimes I could fall into a coma. I had to say some stupid shit like that for her to just back the fuck up, because she was on it. Like, you should eat pork. It tastes good. I think you should try bacon. She was going in. I was like, damn, these demons are going hard.
Hell yeah.
And I hate pork. It's like, this shit tastes whack. Why are you eating that shit anyway? After you get into these different, you eat lamb, you eat some good lamb, you eat some beef, good shit, chicken, shit like that. You understand, like a turkey, you stay away from pork and shit, especially when you know what it's about. But these women, oh, no. They tell you, oh, that's my culture. That's what we eat. What are you talking about? Why are you telling me not to eat pork? Because the demons are out of control. It's at a whole all-time high, man.
Yeah. We're at the end. And
we are at the end,
They gotta hey, Revelation 12:12, they gotta come down with great wrath.
Yeah.
That's why these elites are constantly sending them your way, man. So you gotta be careful of people who you let in and people who you watch. That's why you gotta be wise as a serpent and harmless as a dove. You gotta live that double life, man. Okay? You have to put up a front. You can't trust anybody that's not in this truth.
Yep.
Okay? And even with people in this truth, it's a certain few, man. You gotta put your trust in the Lord.
The Lord, that's it.
Okay? Because no, man will fail. Man will fail you.
Scriptures say, put out your trust in man.
Cursed is he that trusteth in the arm, in man. Okay, this is Ecclesiasticus chapter 5 verse 15. Be not ignorant of anything in a great matter or a small. So it doesn't matter how minute it may seem. How you might, whatever. That's not nothing. No, man. Be not ignorant of that, because everything is set up. Okay, and you take the wrong step. It's a trap right there, man.
Good.
All right, ready to have you sacrifice to have your blood drained out of you. Okay, because we've been warned of this already in the scriptures, man. So you don't have an excuse.
Nope.
Okay, you've been warned. You should have stayed circumspect. You should have kept in prayer, man. Given all diligence into this truth to make your call and election sure. And that's how you wouldn't fall. So if you fall, then you're not giving all diligence. All right, you're getting distracted with things you shouldn't be.
God, especially in the times that we're in. If you're out here chasing pussy, you can't be chasing. Now, if the pussy's thrown at you, you gotta look back and be like, yo, hold on, man. I'm not that good looking to begin all this. So you gotta look at it a different way too.
Yeah, you gotta really examine that.
Exactly. But now you can't be out here chasing after pussy. That's crazy. Like you got people out here chasing after buns. I'm calling out of work. There's this chick who's trying to have, what are you doing? Okay? What are you doing?
Yeah.
You gotta examine yourself. You gotta hold your balls together and be like, listen, I got work to do.
Yeah.
Okay? Yeah. And the women will come, man. We gotta worry about the kingdom. Right now, that's what we're worried about. Like, you wake up every day doing the same shit. You don't get tired of that? Is that satisfying to stay in this fucking evil, wicked place? Like I said earlier, you go on Instagram, the shit that you see, doesn't that vex your spirit? And you see all these bad bitches, but you just can't get them. Doesn't that make you feel some type of way?
Yeah.
Like, damn, how come I can't get some of these?
Here it is, you a god.
You a god, exactly.
but you living like a slave. You know, eating some cheese doodles and you see these chicks out here, and you're like, damn. You know, but the Lord gave us an insurance. He gave us security. He said, yo, Isaiah 4:1. That's why do you think certain precepts are in here?
Yeah.
He's like, it doesn't matter what you look like, where you are, what you're doing. There's gonna come a day you all gonna get some.
That's right.
Don't worry about that. Listen, that is something that is set in stone. You're gonna get some. You're gonna get some. You're gonna get some. We all gonna get some. Okay? Everybody gets some. So don't worry about that right now. Worry about what's gonna get you that salvation.
That's right.
That is what I can't say. Everybody's gonna get some. That's what you gotta put in work for right now. The rest is gonna come. Now that's light work. You know, snap of the finger.
Right.
You know. But if you're not putting your mind in the right mindset. All right, in the right mind state to do what you gotta do, set priorities first, you're gonna be tripped up, man.
Yeah.
Okay, this is 1 Peter 4:12. Beloved, thinking not strange concerning the fiery trial which is to try you, as though some strange thing happened unto you. So don't think, oh shoot, yo, what? Where did that come from? Yo, that's crazy. Like, because brothers talk about this, but it might sound a little trivial to you until you experience it. Then you really know what it feels like. Okay, you really understand why the scripture said that, man. Because you're seeing it, you're witnessing it, and then you really understand that this ain't no joke. This is serious, real life stuff, man. All right, this is life and death right here. So
demons are real, man. It's not a fantasy.
Yeah.
You see them every day.
Yep.
You know,
you might not know.
You see them every day. Scriptures, you know, what's the saying that says, the eye is the key to the soul? You see people, you look at people dead in their eyes, you could tell the kind of demons that they have, not just one, they got legions on them.
Yeah.
And they know the kind of spirit you have, so they look at you like, yo, what's up?
Yeah.
You know, especially these women, you look a woman dead in the eye, you could tell, like, yo, you're a whore. You know, the way they look at you, you'd be like, yo, man, I got to stay away from this one. Right away, you get a new job, for example. You know, you see a chick, you be like, damn, she bad. And then you talk to her, you be like, whoa,
yeah,
I gotta, yeah. Right away, you see a chick, you be like, yeah, I gotta stay away from this one. I know what this is about.
Yep.
You know.
Yep.
So they don't hide it no more. At this point, it's like it's
out there.
It's out there, and they put it out there more. How you say, proclaim it?
Yeah, they proclaim the sins at Sodom.
They push it out there. They promote it. That's the word. They promote that shit. On Instagram, Facebook, all that, they promote it, even in person. They put on their self tattoo and all that. Okay, they live this thing. So we gotta live this more.
Yeah.
Okay, because the wickedness has to the righteousness has to outweigh the wickedness in the wicked society. You know how hard that is? That's why we need Yahweh Shem Yahushua to come get us out of here, man.
That's right.
You know, because we can't keep on this fight for long, man. You think Yahushua want to keep waiting up there, just chilling and waiting for all this shit to break loose? No. He's waiting like, yo, listen, the time is up. We about to get going. Okay?
And really, the wickedness is at 90%. The truth is at 10. The righteousness is 10%, because it's only 10%, which is that remnant. That means that you have 90% of wickedness coming at you. You can't be an individual. If you are 1% within that 10%, you can't have just a 10% energy, man. You got to have 100% energy so that you can combat that 90%. Because they got a swarm, they got an army, they got a legion. Okay. So you got to stand firm, man, because at the end of the day, we have more power than them, okay? But you have to recognize your power and use wisdom, okay? Right now, we're still sheep, okay? We're still sheep, okay? You know? So we gotta recognize, use wisdom, man. Don't go throw yourselves into traps, man. Don't fall for a chick just because she looks a certain way, man. Be circumspect. That is a warning, because the Lord will start getting people, because the Lord doesn't deal with simple niggas, man.
That's right.
If you're simple, the Lord will use your simplicity to kill you.
Make an example out of you.
Yeah, make it exactly, man. You know, you might just hear of somebody who got sacrificed, and you find out that person came to quote unquote wasn't the truth. But chasing a woman's ass, look where they at, man. Okay,
going to these clubs and shit, get shot up and shit. Now you wonder what happened.
You in the spirit world, like, damn.
Maybe I wasn't supposed to be chasing after some ass after all.
Yeah. So we ended with this precept. It's Ephesians 6:10. Finally, my brethren, be strong in the Lord and in the power of his might. Put on the whole armor of the Most High, that ye may be able to stand against the wiles of the devil. For we wrestle not against flesh and blood, but against principalities, against powers, against the rulers of the darkness of this world, against spiritual wickedness in high places. So it's spiritually wicked, and they're in high places, man. They do seances, man. They do a hell of wicked stuff, man. So we gotta have the whole armor, man. Don't even have your arm exposed. That means you gotta be constantly occupied in this truth. So if you getting distracted and stuff like that, that's you not putting on the whole armor. You taking off the headpiece. Oh, it's too hot in here. Shit, let me cool off my head. Nah, bro. So it says, wherefore take unto you the whole armor of the Most High, that ye may be able to withstand in the evil day, having done all to stand. Stand therefore, having your loins girt about with truth, and having on the breastplate plate of righteousness, and your feet shod with the preparations of the gospel of peace. Above all, taking the shield of faith, wherewith ye shall be able to quench all the fiery darts of the wicked. Because them darts are coming, man. Regardless, it ain't no, yo, time out, let me get my shield real quick. This ain't fair. No. Okay? You got to have your shield with you at all times. Okay? It says, and take the helmet of salvation and the sword of the Spirit, which is the word of the Most High. Yeah, okay? You can't be like Goliath, get cocky, take your helmet off, man. Because these demons are waiting for that. They're waiting for that slip up. So it says, praying always with all prayer and supplication in the Spirit, and watching thereunto with all perseverance and supplication for all saints.
That's right.
Okay, that's what it is, man. Keep praying and keep your mind in the prophecies, man. Because guess what, man? If you slip up, you out here focusing on, damn, I got a demon that's trying to seduce me, and your mind is focused on that, and you missing prophecies, man. You're basically taking a nap on your watch. Okay? And there's gonna be a lose-lose for you. All right, lose, no snooze.
That's right.
Okay, but yeah, that was the last precept. You know, you got any things to say?
That's basically it. You know, just to end it off. You know, brothers gotta just stay on point.
Stay sober.
Just be sober, and just keep doing what you've been doing, man. Because we're really at the end.
Yeah.
If you look, guess what? Look outside right now. It's snowing. We're in March. Isn't it? Aren't we in the spring?
Yeah, you're supposed to be in spring.
You're supposed to be in spring. So that's how you're supposed to know the times, man.
Yeah,
You be taking if you really pay attention to the signs like earthquakes in diverse places, all these race riots that are happening. You look at South Africa, all these little things that are happening. They're big things, man. You know, brothers bringing out information about the chip being about to be made mandatory.
Yeah.
Okay, so we're legit at the end, man. And you get that feeling every single day you wake up. You feel like, yo, I feel like we're closer. I feel like we're closer. It's just your spirit just feels that way. You know, even though in the flesh you're looking around, it's like nothing really big happening in America right now. It's always outside the world. But listen, man, the spirit is crying aloud to the Lord, and the Most High is listening to us, man. You know, He's showing us every single day. Listen, you're almost out of here. Just be patient. Just wait one more day. Just keep pushing. Keep pushing. Keep pushing. You know, so
They're setting things up, man. They're setting things up, believe it or not, man.
All these bombings
the bombings in Texas and stuff. Wouldn't be surprised. They'd be like, oh, well, he got his information from this and that. This is why we got to shut down the internet. This is why these guys got to be thrown in jail. These guys, man, just, it's going to come, man. All right, it's going to come. Just be sober and just keep doing it, man. You done ran 90% of the race. 99% of the race, and you're gonna stop at 1%, man. 1% left, you're just gonna fall. Nah, man, just finish the race.
Never give up. Almost out of here. Keep pushing. All right.
But with that, Lord willing, this video is edifying unto the elect. Give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai, and Shalom.
Shalom.